You know, and these markers I think are just like, correct me if I'm wrong. I'll just go ahead and say it. Little C in Dead Space 2, isn't the marker affecting people's minds in Dead Space 2, and that's what's driving them crazy, and so it's like being around it makes, like, you know, drives humans insane.
I'm approaching the shuttle hangar. You must find your way to the cargo bay. The marker, it's being stored in there. There's a cargo loading lift there you can use to deliver the marker up to the hangar. Please.
Lucy says yes, correct. Okay, that's what I thought. Way. But for some reason I was thinking in my mind that the marker drove you crazy and it somehow turned you into the monsters. But I guess that's not the case. I guess the necromorphs are a separate thing, like an entity, a separate entity, and the marker are these things that I guess, or according to this guy's plan, keeps it on the planet or keeps it locked. It's like a key to a lock, is what the marker is. But I thought the marker was more than that. So again, and now we're officially in the part of the game where I don't fully remember too much more of this part. Because now most of my knowledge, I realize, is actually coming from Dead Space 2. So I realized as we got into like Chapter 9 and 10 tonight that I was like, oh crap, I'm actually not correct in some of the things I'm talking about, because most of my information I'm pulling from is 2 and the animated prequel to 2, which was like the second anime movie that ties right into 2. So I realized how little I'm actually remembering of this. All right, let's see. So we got 2 nodes. Karma says, I was so happy I found someone who plays Resident Evil when I met you. Oh, that's super nice of you. And we'll get back to some Resident Evil. Like, Lil C and I will try this weekend to do some Resident Evil 5. And then when we beat 5, I don't know if I'll play 6, because Angel's playing 6. And I definitely recommend you guys check out Angel's channel for 6. Maybe we'll play Revelations 2 first, even though it takes place after 6. Maybe we'll play 2 first, Revelations 2 first, and then play 6. But we'll discuss that when we get to that point. I do know that in the middle of October, though, I want to play Alan Wake. So I don't know what I'm going to play after this, whenever we beat this, but I do know that Alan Wake is going to be my next game that I'm going to solo play, like in the middle of October. It'll probably take me a week to get through it all. Urzatron says, seems to me more like the marker is a data dump, a time capsule of sorts that is designed to construct its original creator's genetic sequences, maybe. But this is all speculation since it's the first I've seen of this series. And that's not a bad guess, actually. The timeline of the side titles doesn't really matter. That's true. Although I would say I used to put Revelations in the side title category because of the first Revelations, but I actually like Revelations 2 so much that it feels like a main story. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or maybe in the sense of like Code Veronica. Like, I feel like Code Veronica should have had a number on it because of how the game feels and the story plays out. And that's how I feel about Revelations 2, is that I feel like it because it's Claire and Barry, and it deals with threads left over from Resident Evil 5 with, you know, Alex and stuff. So it's like, to me, I feel like it should have a number on it. So maybe that's why I'm categorizing it as such. But no, you're right. But it does take place after 6. But since I don't really care for 6, I think that's why I kind of dismiss 6 and bump Revelations 2 up in its place. Angel Rose says there's a movie called Gambit. Well, I don't know if it's going to come out. Unfortunately. I've been hearing a lot of delays about that movie. All right, so Kinesis, let's just go ahead and max that out. And line gun. Let's up the capacity for it. Lil C says there are 2 types of markers, black and red markers. Oh my god, that's right. Oh, I'm such an idiot. You're right. And remind us the difference. Yeah, Urzatron says, what is the difference between them? Can you remind us of the difference between the 2? Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. I'm such a moron. That's right. There's a black and a red one. So the red one, I'm assuming, is the key that locks the thing down, and the black one is the one that drives you crazy and is the one in 2. I can't remember. I'm sure Lil C will clear it up for us. Oh my god, I forgot that there were 2. Crazy. Thanks for the reminder. I'm hearing weird sounds, so let's go into the bathroom. Sure nothing will try to kill us in here. We need to get our stasis refilled too. So good that we killed that Uber dude finally. Or a new Uber dude. I guess the first one we froze and that one we burned the hell out of. Wait, did I pick it up? We did. Alright, so let's boom. Stasis refilled. Okay. Oh man. I vaguely remember this part, but Uber dude, was he from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? Yeah. Yeah, Uber, what was it called? The Uber morph, or whatever it is. Awesome over the side. Bill and Ted, oh my god, that's awesome. I was, I think I mentioned this before, I do this YouTube show called Fascinating Fights. And it's like, you know, just kind of like nerd battles and stuff. And we just finished our 2nd season a couple months ago. And then we just did a live show down at Long Beach Comic-Con, which was a lot of fun. And one of the things was who has a better time machine. Oh! There's the marker.
Cargo shipment 782. Kinesis module required for further cargo transport.
And one of the things we was yeah, who was a better time machine, Bill and Ted or the phone booth or the DeLorean? And it was fun, like, discussing that. Lil C says black markers originate from the extraplanetary sources traveling through space. Oh shoot! What up, bro? Okay. Traveling through space until they impact the planet. After the impact of the planet, red markers are... until the impact of red planet, red markers are copies of black markers created by intelligent civilizations. Urgentron says the black marker compels living things to make more markers and transforms dead things. I can't remember, but yeah, okay, so the black marker is the original one, which is this one here with red writing on it. And then there's the red markers, which are the second.
Cargo shipment 782 to the hangar bay.
The cargo lift has arrived. The marker is in the hangar bay.
And the second one was like a man-made, if I'm not mistaken. Angel says Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Pacific Rim 2, Uncharted, Avengers Infinity War Part 1, The Flash, G.I. Joe 3 are some movies coming out within the next few years. Oh my god, yeah. It's a nerd overload. I always dreamed of a day when I was a kid that there would be this many superhero movies. And, it's nice to live in a time where that is... Yeah, I can't wait for Guardians 2. I'm excited. I really liked the first one. I thought that was a really neat movie. Pacific Rim 2, I'll be honest with you, I didn't really care for that movie too much. I know it's kind of blasphemous in a lot of nerd circles, but it wasn't really my thing. And it's weird because I love giant robots and I love like Godzilla monsters, but sometimes I need a little bit more than that to love something. Just like Batman vs. Superman. It's like, all right, you may have put two of my favorite superheroes in a movie together, but that's not going to make me love it automatically. Like it has to have a good story, it has to have good acting, and you know all that business. But yeah, so Pacific Rim, not super excited about a second one for that one.
And get the marker on the shuttle. I'm heading up to the
and the Flash, like, I don't know.
Oh god.
I like the show so much. I don't really care for a movie. You know? Like, I don't know, does anyone else feel that way? It's like, we're going to get a 2-hour condensed version in the movie of The Flash, where it's like, oh, you know, my mom was killed, you know, by this time-traveling guy, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, but we've seen the show, and it was pretty interesting in the show. Cramming it all down to a 2-hour movie just seems, I don't know. I don't need a 2-hour version, even though the special effects and the budget's going to be better. I don't love the Flash because it's amazing special effects. I like it because I think all the actors are great in it and they do a good job. So I'm not really feeling the Flash movie either. Angel says, I can't wait for the new Alien and Underworld. Oh yeah, now you're speaking my language. Well, Underworld... I'll go see Underworld. I didn't really like the last one too much, the fourth one, Evolution. But I didn't hate it. Well, I didn't hate it. I like the character of Michael, and he wasn't in the fourth one, and he doesn't look like he's going to be in the fifth one either. And I'm like, yeah, but wasn't he like the key to everything? Like, I don't understand where they're taking the story. So I'll see it out of curiosity, but I'm not excited to see it. Oh, look at that. We're all the way back here. Alright, let's save real quick. Lil C says both are functionally similar, serving as emitters of an electromagnetic signal that both compels sentient beings to create more red markers and reanimate necrotic tissue into necromorphs. Holy cow. Alright, look at that. So we're starting to get, thanks to Lil C, we're starting to get more of the origins of of this universe. Oof. Dang it.
Quarantine lifted.
Oh my god, that was intense. I honestly thought I was dead. A couple times. Alright, let's go around and hopefully there's enough items here to replenish all that ammo we just burned through. But I agree, Angel, there are a lot of good movies coming out. There's a lot of cool stuff. And no matter what you're a fan of, too, which I like that. Like, so even if it's like, all right, I'm not personally into something like that, it's there for someone else, which is dope, you know? That's the best part about being a nerd, is that everyone's a nerd of something. And it's cool, like, that's being more embraced nowadays, I feel. Like, where everyone's kind of, like, more accepting of who they are, whether they're, like, super into sports and they play fantasy football, or they're, like, you know, into comics or movies or music. All right, here we go.
I'm bringing the shuttle down now. The automated loading controls aren't responding. You'll have to shut down gravity in the hangar bay, and then manually bring the marker directly beneath the shuttle.
All right. Let's go turn off let's turn off the gravity, y'all. All right, which way are we going? This way? Perfect. What? Okay. Oh man. Sorry, I just this head cold is like really starting to get to me now. So I'm sorry if I go quiet for a minute. I'm probably just
Entering zero gravity.
taking a minute to breathe. All right. So now we're in zero gravity. Shazam. So we gotta find the marker. It's gonna be in one of these. Oh wait, what are these? Grab some stuff, man. So I'm sure we got some fights coming up. And there's explosive tubes in here, so that's never a good sign. Definitely a sign of combat. Alright, we gotta bring the marker all the way around to the side of the ship, over to this area. Look at all those explosive things. Lil C says, the ultimate purpose of the markers is to create a necromorph. Hold on, I'll read the rest of your comment in 1 second. Alright, the ultimate purpose of the markers is to create a necromorph moon by spreading an alien contagion that reanimates dead cells and kills all life in the area. Holy shnikes. So what is the Urzatron wants to know what the purpose What did I do wrong? Track controls offline. Earthtron asks, what is the purpose of the necromorph moon? Is that a component in a bigger plan? Did I do something wrong here? Angel says, Slenderman Rings, Transformers 5, King Kong vs. Godzilla, Pirates of the Caribbean 5, and Chucky 7. Jeez, that's a lot of stuff. Chucky? They're making another Chucky? And it's not a remake? They're going to continue the franchise? That's crazy. Urzatron says, I guess that would form a relay base for the hive mind signal, so they can maybe keep spreading and infecting or transforming. I guess so. Sounds about right. Yeah, King Kong vs. Godzilla, I'm looking forward to a new version of that. Pirates of the Caribbean, I saw the teaser trailer today. Didn't really do much for me. I don't know, what'd you guys, did any of you guys watch the teaser trailer that came out today? Lil C says this results in the activation of the markers known as the Convergent event and pulls all the infected in space to create another necromorph moon. Holy cow. That's a very complex and layered plan. A lot of rinse and repeat, though, in that plan. Angel says Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. I heard they're rebooting, but not sure. Freddy vs. Jason 2. Yeah, I'm sure they won't make a Freddy vs. Jason 2. But I heard about the Friday the 13th reboot and the Nightmare on Elm Street one, and I don't know, it didn't really work out for them the last time they rebooted. Do you guys have a favorite horror movie remake? I kind of like the new Dawn of the Dead. Like, Dawn of the Dead, the original, is my favorite. Is my absolute favorite zombie movie of all time. So when they were remaking it, I was really scared, but they actually did a pretty good job.
Please come and join me. Together we can stop this hive mind. We can end this nightmare at last.
Lil C says, I'm getting the Friday 13th game. It looks cool. Yeah, I heard a lot of good things about it. That's pretty dope. Karma says, another Transformer movie. I think the last one was perfect to end the franchise. I think every time they make a new one, they should end the franchise. But I'll be honest, I do go see those movies. Like, they're a guilty pleasure. I like Transformers a lot. What happened to this guy? Who took the... Whoa! What the F, man?
Sorry, Isaac.
What?
I couldn't let him go through with it. I suppose I should thank you for finding the marker. We even managed without help from the USM Valor. Thank you for helping me find him, by the way. My department's been looking for this place for a long time. See what kind didn't know us?
Bitch.
It was the government's mess to begin with. This whole planet is one big experiment. The marker? This divine relic? Made by man. They reverse engineered it a couple of hundred years ago from the real marker.
Martian asked if
a
I just
true
got left
alien
behind. Yeah,
artifact
I
recovered
did.
on Earth.
And she
They
betrayed
dug
me.
it up, studied it, and they made it their own. Then they brought it to Aegis 7 and activated it. And you've seen the result. The stuff of nightmares. They sealed the system, and no one would have been the wiser. But then the CEC blunders in and starts tearing the planet apart. The experiment was still alive. Kine was right about the hive mind. The marker would contain it, but that doesn't matter now, does it? I have the marker, and this entire system can go to hell. For what it's worth, you did a great job, Isaac. See you around. Or maybe not.
I think there's an alien on ship with you.
I need you to help me.
What?
Help us. Now. I'm in the flight control room. Please, Isaac, hurry. Please.
I'm so confused if she's still alive or not. So yeah, again, I'm blanked on all this. I forgot that lady was the traitor. Crazy. All right, so favorite horror movie? Martian Cat says remakes Dawn of the Dead and Fright Night. Oh, you like the new Fright Night, huh? With what's his name? Colin Farrell, right? That's pretty cool. Yeah, it was pretty good. I like Fright Night. I like the original one too. Yeah, the remake wasn't too bad. I like the Evil Dead remake too. I thought that was pretty good. Angel Rose says Final Destination 6. Final Destination 6. Oh, you're still listing movies coming out. Okay, gotcha. I'm like, that's not a remake. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Jeez, they're making another one of those. That last one, the only reason I give that last one a pass is because how it ends. Which I won't spoil on here if anyone hasn't seen Final Destination 5, but it's not really a good movie until the ending. And then you're like, oh, okay, they actually did something kind of clever. Angel says The Conjuring 2, Arthur in Connecticut, and Freddy. Oh, come on. Oh, what the? Come on, man. These things. Let me catch up on the chat here. Conjuring 2, Haunting Connecticut, Freddy Green's are my favorite. Okay, gotcha. So I finished Conjuring 2, and it was pretty good. I think I liked the first one a little bit more, but I like Conjuring 2. I thought it was cool. Earthstron says, just noticed the time. I'm out. Night all. Dude, have a good night. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully Lil C was able to give you some answers to some of your questions. I much appreciate it, man. Thank you for being here. Martian Cat says, night, Urzatron. Nice. Yep. And all of y'all guys, make sure you follow Urzatron. Make sure you follow each other. You're all good people. Definitely keep in touch. Martian Cat says, I love that the remake was done by the original filmmaker. Oh, the Fright Night one. Yeah, that's right. Was it? Wait. It was, wasn't it? You know, I think I totally forgot about that.
Isaac? Is that really you? I never thought we'd be together again. God, I'm so sorry. I'm
Kitty,
so
what is
sorry
up?
for what I did. I never wanted to hurt you. You need to get it back now, Isaac. You can pilot the shuttle remotely from here. Make us whole again. Make us whole again.
What?
Isaac, what the hell are you doing?
Oh,
You're
snap.
making a big mistake. This is not over.
Kitty says, Hey Zal, I hope you're doing well tonight, Kitty.
Escape pod away, crew
Martian
shuttle
says, "What's up, Kitty?"
USG-09.
Everyone give
Repeat,
Kitty a shout.
Shuttle has ejected
And if you
escape
can,
pod.
make sure you follow her
Doesn't
on
matter.
here. Follow each other, like I
She
said.
can't escape her fate. None of us can.
Very lucky that I met all you guys on these Twitch streams. I'm glad Resident Evil brought a lot of us together.
Here it comes. I'll reprogram the shuttle so we can fly down to the colony.
Just makes me love Resident Evil even more.
So close, Isaac. Now go. Get on the shuttle.
I'll meet you there.
Alright, let's save real quick if it'll let us. Kitty says, "SIIKE always finds a way to keep me from going to bed." Oh, thank you. Yeah, I definitely have been having more late nights lately. What do I gotta do? Oh, what up? I almost missed a node. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait, let's go save. So we may actually be at near the end of the game, I think. So I guess we're just going to go ahead and beat it tonight. Assuming there's only an hour left in it, we'll finish it up. And then I'll try to rack my brain on what I'm going to stream next. I'll try, Lil C, I'll be in touch with you about getting gold and stuff, and maybe we can, and we'll play, one way or another we'll get it, and we'll play 5 this weekend together. So y'all make sure you're following Lil C also. And I'll probably stream some, I'll probably take tomorrow night off, since we did 2 sessions tonight. I'll probably take tomorrow night off and Wednesday off. And then come back Thursday. Well, maybe I'll just take tomorrow night off, and then Wednesday and Thursday we'll stream. Whew. Alright, I got my plasma cutter. If this chick tries anything, I'm blowing her arm off. I don't care. Where'd she go? Kitty says, "I'm gonna watch you from my 360. That doesn't let me chat. I don't know why it's old, but I'm gonna get
doing
off
the right thing,
my laptop.
Isaac.
Just want to say hello."
We're together now.
Oh, hello and thank
The
you.
way it
Thanks for
always
sticking
should've
around
been.
with us.
I
And
need
no
to come
problem
back
at
for
all.
me.
I know you're here and I know you love
Nothing
us.
can stop us now.
So yeah, have a good night. Rest up and just drift to the smooth sound of my voice while I have a cold. But thank you. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. It means a lot to me. And I hope you're doing very well.